Oh, I'm just checking out something. Oh, the hair is like large and in charge today. There's a little bit of moisture in the air, but I'm realizing that my filming for you guys for today is not going the right direction. So we're just going to switch that around, make sure it is all set. Checking my comments to see if anyone has made it on. It says I've been live for 17 seconds. Where are you? Where are you people? Hello, people. I know. And it's my fault. I'm a disaster, and I had to change the time on you today. I had to get my head around my staff meeting today. Oh, yay! Good. Okay, I'm seeing you. Now I'm going to move my computer over. You're back. Oh, I am back, Kim. Went to my mom's for dinner, regrouped, got my head in the game. We are good to go. So I'm reading all your comments. So no, I'm not looking at you. I know you're there, but I'm looking over here at your comments. Hello! Teddy just came on and she said hello, and Teddy was texting me going, so what's going on with school yesterday? And I was like, I don't know. Like, I know nothing. I know what you guys are seeing on the news. And then today, it's all coming down the pipe. So I am at work on Monday. So what's the scoop? So yes, it's all good. Do you look so happy? So glad you're going back to it. I am. I'm excited. I don't know how many kids will be there. And I kind of giggle. As a parent, I won't be sending my own children to school. But there are kids that need to be there, and it's great for us to touch base with our at-risk kids and just to kind of keep on. What was for dinner? Well, my mom said it was a kashmazel. She said, come for supper. It's a little bit of everything. Hey, Ange, no, Julie, I already there was a comment up on the team page, hon. It explains it. Anyway, went to my mom's for dinner. There was hamburgers for some. There was quiche for others. It was kind of mom's getting food for everybody. So, hello. Are you ready to play? We are going to, if you got your new catalog yet, because as I said, there it is. Look at it. Do you see the cover? It's so pretty. If you live in Canada and you don't have a demonstrator, please let me know and I can send you out a catalog. You had pancakes. Good job, girl. Hi, Sue. Oh, I love it. I'm actually casing straight from the catalog because the past 5 minutes is as long as I have got to be in my craft room today. This is it. And then I have to pack up my craft room because I'm driving home to Vancouver in the morning. So if you're looking at your caddy and you want to follow along with me, I'm on page 109. Yes, we're going to make a card up in the top corner. It's so cute. I have to be careful though. It says they're having trouble with my video. What do you mean you're having trouble with my video?
Want me to get off?
No, Joe, it shouldn't have anything to do with you. Guys, are you able to see the video still? I'm seeing a message that's saying we're having trouble playing this video, but that's okay as long as you guys are still seeing it. Maybe it's just having a hard time playing it for me. Okay, no trouble. Good. Okay, so I just have a weird message on my screen that says we're having trouble playing this video. That's okay, Sonny. It shouldn't do it. Joe's panicking. He thinks it's him. See, there's a Joe over my shoulder. Look at Joe. Wave. Wave. Hello, Joe. Joe, come on. Wave. Good. Perfect. So I've got a Joe over my shoulder doing math. And Corey's texting me going, we can see you fine. It's super weird. It says they can't see me. Now, you're really going to have to kind of work with me here. I'm going to move you over to this screen here. And we are going to grab, just a sec, some Pear Pizzazz cardstock. Okay, peeps? You look good and I'm seeing everything. Thank you. You look good. I'm going to take... Joey, they're saying hello to you, sweet boy. Okay, so Pear Pizzazz cardstock. We're going to use our trimmer. We're going to take this bad boy to 5.5. And we are going to chop it, okay? Kathy says, hey, Joe. Look at, they're all saying, hey, Joe. Joe just wants the ground to open up right now. He is that lovely teenage boy, grade 10 age that, you know, he's so, I know, Blan, you would die. He towers over me, hun. He's, I think, 5'9", 5'10". Yeah, I look like a midget. Okay, so we've got this gorgeous Pear Pizzazz cardstock. So we're going to go with that. And I'm just going to use my bone folder. Okay, we got that one all set. Now, the next thing that I went into, and this is all from the Forever Fern. Oh, yes, school's going back here, Becky. BC, we're heading back. Hello, Jeanette. This is coming in the new catalog, you guys. This is called the Forever Gold Specialty DSP. So there's like card overlays, there's gorgeous leaves. We're actually going to play with 2 pieces tonight. So I've got this card overlay that we're going to use right on the front of our card. And we're going to change up the card just slightly because I think it was actually a European card. I know, Sandy, see? I know, it makes sense. It's going to be weird. And we're going to use this as well, okay? Now, the stamp set that I'm going with, and you're really going to have to bear with me, you guys. I so desperately wanted to be on. I honestly haven't even taken out the stamp set yet, if that gives you any idea of how, like, last minute I was tonight. So, here is my gorgeous stamp set. If you don't know about this one yet, it is called Forever Fern. There are beautiful coordinating dies. There's also, I have to keep the catalog away from the screen because I can actually get in trouble for showing it right now, and I don't want to get in trouble. I don't do well with getting in trouble. I'm just trying to make sure I've got the name of the right stuff. Okay, so we have got what's called the Forever Greenery Trim Combo Pack. So if I'm remembering correctly, because I've taken it out of the pack, it's these two here, okay? So what we are going to do is we're going to grab a piece of Whisper White cardstock. I have a trimmer here if I need it. Ta-da! Well, you're lucky you actually get to start leaving your house every day. We've been allowed to leave our house, Becky. We never actually went into like lockdown in BC, and we didn't. We've done amazingly well. I mean, we only had, yesterday we had 2 new cases, so everyone's like, we're doing great. And then today there were 25, so it jumped right back up. But it can be the result of a long weekend. We just had a long weekend, and I think people were out and about. Okay, so if you haven't mounted Stampin' Up's new cling mount stamps, I had actually stopped mounting my clear, they used to be called clear mount, because the labels made them not stick, and then they would just fall off the blocks, and it made me loopy. So I had stopped, and now I do use them again, because these ones, look at these, they stick. Are you seeing that? Like we're really able to shake that. Okay, so we're going to use this gorgeous one here, which I loved. We are going to use, is he? Okay, honey. Poor Joey was enlisted to keep an eye on Cooper. Cooper had to have a bath. Cooper decided, I know, Debbie, I am. Where does your daughter live? Oh, not talking to me. Okay, sorry. I was just going to say, Cooper. Cooper decided that it was time to drink out of the toilet tonight. Now, it's fine because the toilet did not have anything in it. But Cooper has, I have no other way to describe them, he has the cutest Dumbo ears in the world. So needless to say, Cooper came out and it looked like he'd been snorkeling. He was a little bit damp. And so Mommy had to, Mommy gave him a bath. Anyway, took him outside. We have an outdoor shower here. And I took him out to the outdoor shower and gave him a shower. But if anyone else, hello, my little brother. If anybody else has ever witnessed Puppy, Jojo says, hi, Uncle Pete. If anyone else has ever witnessed a puppy post-bath, he was sprinting around the yard as fast as he could. Okay, so yours says, your daughter just told me about the CDC requirements for our schools. Oh, so get this. We have no requirements, Debbie. It's called Come On Back, people. They initially had even said that we weren't allowed to wear PPEs, and now they're saying we can, but they won't supply them. So it's a very interesting scenario here. I think everyone's going to play out a little bit different. Okay, so we have got this piece of Whisper White cardstock. It is 4 1/4. I think I'm going to cut it just a little, maybe a little bit shy, but we'll cut it after. I'm going to work with it this way. And then I'm seriously, you guys, I'm just casing right out of the catalog. Now, one thing they do talk about is in the background, there's this really subtle, I don't even know how else to describe it. There's a very subtle leaf pattern. So I went and looked as a demonstrator. We actually have access to card recipes for the catalog. And so it tells you, this is what was used in this is what was used in this, and then you can kind of go in and you can recreate. So I was like, how did they do the background? Well, they took this gorgeous gold stencil, which I will use for sure, on another card, and they just placed it on top. So that's all we're going to do. Burnaby District is all over the place. I know. Todd, do you love that we're all getting our information from the news? I'm like, I don't know. Someone says, what'd your district say? I'm like, I don't know. I'm just waiting to find out. Okay, so I'm going with a little bit of soft seafoam. It's so soft that you can't even see the label right now. Okay, so soft seafoam, and then all I'm going to do, you guys, is, and I'm doing this on the back side because I want to be able to use the stencil again, but or the piece again. But the fun part about this is that even if I had done it on the front side, it's on a gold foil, so the ink's really not going to take to that gold foil. So what you're seeing me do right now, you know what I've heard this called? I've heard it called pouncing. We're pouncing, okay? Anyone else envisioning Tigger all of a sudden? Ba-bounce, ba-bounce. The wonderful thing about Tiggers. Okay, so that's all I'm doing is I'm kind of just going like this, and then I'll show you what it looks like underneath. Foop, foop, foop. There we go. Okay, you ready? Should we pull it off? Don't schlep it, Ange. Look at it. We've got this really kind of cool, I'm going to bring it up so you can see it. Really kind of cool little pattern going on in the back. So kind of a fun one. Now, as I said, I mean, you could absolutely color these and turn this into a beautiful green fern, or you can use your gold side, okay? So I'm just going to leave that. I'm not actually going to use it. The next thing that we're going to do, my daughter said it was like sending them to prison. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling like that. I'm still on shelter in place in California, and my paramedic, oh my gosh, Terry, he hasn't been home in 9 weeks. Okay, see, that alone gives me anxiety. Like, I don't even, Okay, here's the colors we're going to use, guys. So we used, right now, we already used some soft seafoam. We're going to have a little garden green. It looks like it's my label. So that's the part that I'm going to do for my tags. Where do demonstrators find the recipes? Good question. Okay, so I'm going to get you, what you would do, Tracy, is you're going to log in. You're going to go to Business Resources, and then you're going to go to the Print Lab, okay? And in the Print Lab, you'll be able to see it. Okay, so the next piece that we're going to do is I'm actually going to use, I feel like they used the Pear Pizzazz. So we're going to go with the Pear Pizzazz. And then we're going to grab this gorgeous image here. We need a block. So I can find one. There we go. You tried masking? It is fun. And then if you get into the Business Resources in the print, then go to the Print Lab, scroll to the bottom, Tracy. I think it's the very bottom left. You'll see that it's got the stuff there. Okay, so what am I doing? Focus, Ange. Pear Pizzazz. Oh yeah, that's where the stamp is when I lose it, guys, because you know I will. Let's stick that over here. Okay, so next thing we're going to do is we're going to ink this one up. I'm going to come on here. And we're going to go like this. So, oh my gosh, I'm so in love. Do you see that image? Hello, people. Like insane. Okay, now we're going to do something super cool because when I stamp the next image, I don't want to wreck that because, hello, like it's stunning. These dyes are killer, people. Sorry, focus, Angela. Okay, so what I need right now is I want to cut out a die that I can use. I'm just going to grab a piece of scrap paper out of my bag, and I'm going to die cut this one out. I'm not going to make you watch me die cut it because it means moving everything, and if you can see the counter right now, it's a little iffy. Jeanette, I need you. We have to pack up my whole craft room tonight. I'm just kidding. It's not that bad. I only have to take home stamp sets and dies and ribbons and embellishments. Oh, yeah, it is bad. Okay, so what we're going to do here, and I'll show you. I actually keep, we used to carry this. It was a Stampin' Up! One. It's called Dotto. And I do keep my Dotto, but just for this reason. So Dotto's a temporary adhesive. I can actually just rub it. Well, see there? It's all gone. It just rolls off. So I put a little bit of Dotto just on the back. And whatever you have. And then we're going to take this and we're going to come in here. Sharon's laughing at me because I think I get like ridiculously giddy excited about the funniest things. Okay. And someone commented, are you going to miss your mom and dad? Yes, horribly. I just got to be around them for 2 months. And I said, I have a coffee shop I go to every morning. I've gone every morning to a coffee shop for 2 months. And you're like, what? Coffee shops are open? Coffee shops... Here, I lied. It's actually my mother. I go to my parents' deck every morning after my walk, and my parents make me a coffee, and then my mom has baking. So it's like cinnamon buns one day, and this another day. It's unreal. Anyway, so I have to go back to real life where, you know, you have to pay for things. Okay, so what we're going to do here is I'm going to mask him, right? Yeah, I don't want to mask him. I'm lying. Who do I want to mask? Nobody. Can I just stamp him over top? Well, because if I mask him, he's going to be missing pieces. That's going to look weird. Yeah, I forget it. I don't want to mask him. I lied. You know when you look at something and you're like trying to figure out how they did it? Well, I don't want to mask. I have a watch tan. I know. And I had to take Mickey off when I was shampooing the dog. Okay, let's see if this works. If not, I'll just do it again. Oh, the detail on these, you guys, is unreal. Oh, love. Not enough loves for these. Okay. You could stamp it on a Post-it note and cut that out. I totally could. But then I realized I don't want it blank there. So, because it's over top. It's okay. I think I did what it looks like in the catalog. So I don't think I really schmucked it up too bad. Okay, now we're going to put the hello onto the block. Someone asked me another question. You love the watch time. I know, it's all class, isn't it? This is called, you can tell that I'm got the Italian gene because I haven't actually spent a lot of time in the sun, but I go dark very easily. I guess it's better. I don't burn, thank goodness. But I don't actually leave myself out there long enough to burn anymore. I've learned. You know, the teenage years of rubbing baby oil on your body and going out. Okay, now we're going to grab. I know Deanna's like, gorgeous. Deanna, how are you? How are you feeling about next week? Okay, so now we have gone. If I ate baking every morning, I'd have a COVID-19. Okay, garden green. Garden green and hello. Hello. I won't sing, don't worry. Did I tell you that that's what I do to get my kids offline? Okay, so I have to tell you this is cute. Every day I teach my kids an online lesson from 1 to 2 every day. Oh, look at garden green. Hello, people. And my only thing, and it breaks, I know, no rings either. That was with me, all the hand washing. I still love my husband. I'm still married. Sorry, oh, yes. So the kids, they get a little upset when we have to get off at 2 o'clock. They're adorable about it. It's totally no, Mrs. McGinn, went too fast. I don't want to go. And so I tease them because in order for someone who had to miss the lesson to see the lesson, we all have to get offline. How did anyone pay attention to this? How was this put on before? Okay, there we go. Anyway, so we all have to get offline, and then my little thing will post, and they can watch my lesson still, okay? But until they all get off, that doesn't work. So I'm always giggling. I'm like, okay, you guys, you got to get off because we got to end the recording. No, I'm not getting off, whatever. So now my new thing, hello, Denise, is I missed it. When are you going back, Edge? I'm going back tomorrow. But Jeanette, I'm going to be back. I have my whole summer. Sean doesn't have, he's off for the summer. Anyway, so in order to get these kids offline, and they are, like I said, they are so cute. I tell them, they know I have the world's worst singing voice. And so I always do that. You guys, I'm going to sing until you all get offline. And I sit there and I sing. It's seriously, it's tragic, you guys. I do this. I'll just start going, everybody get offline, get off. And I start singing like a complete moron until these sweet poor children get themselves offline. But now they're starting to think it's funnier just to watch me sing and make a complete moron of myself. So it's backfiring. Oh, I know. Deanna, I get it. I am so with you, girl. I actually, for those of you who don't know this, I actually got to see one of my students the other day. She was driving past me up here at the lake on her way to her grandparents. And I stood at the side of the Trans-Canada Highway. So I guess kind of like the I-5 in the States. I don't know. Does the I-5 go across the majority of the states? Anyway, I stood on the side of the Trans-Canada Highway waving like an idiot as this poor sweet girl drove with her parent or her mom. And then they pulled over in the gas station and I got to talk to her for like 45 minutes. And you would have laughed so hard at me because I burst into tears the moment I saw her. I'm so pathetic and I was so excited to see her face. Sorry, I'm totally just playing with this as we go. Okay, do you love those though? Are those not gorgeous? Okay, put this down. Oh, thank God you can't see this mess right now, you guys. I gotta love how this camera works. Okay, the next thing we're gonna need is we're gonna need some snail. And we are going to take that beautiful overlay, okay, so that's this one here, and we're gonna stick it down on the pear pizzazz. Now, I'm not gonna put it on straight, I am gonna put it on crooked, and I'm not gonna worry a ton about trying to get it all like on the actual, foil. I'm just gonna slap some snail down in the center of the card because I know I'm going to cover that up. So that's where the white piece that we've stamped on is going to go. So you guys, we're just like, seriously, no class, right? We're just slapping some snail down, people. We're going with the gold side. We're hoping that I kept it all. Oh, I did not. That's funny. Okay, so we're going to go like this. Note to self, Ange, you said that you weren't putting it on straight, and now you've got sticky stuff where you don't want it. For those of you who start freaking out and going, oh my God, I want one of those, get me one, Ange. We don't sell the adhesive eraser anymore. The adhesive eraser, you can buy them anywhere. But these, we used to carry them, and they're so dreamy because you can literally just take the glue off. Okay, so we're going to take this. Now we're going to put this down, comme ça, just like that. Your son, until his English assignments, hey, like, Sue, you got to do what you got to do. My poor kids, having a teacher mom, I don't think they love, in the sense that I am on them every day and I log into their sites. I know, Allison, isn't it gorgeous? Okay, so we've got that beautiful foil in the back. We're going to put our hello on straight today, and I'm going to grab, oh, satisfying when I get to use that up. We're going to grab some dimensionals. This has probably been hanging around here all week. Now, I know you're wondering, why haven't we seen you? Where have you been? Because you haven't been back at school. I've still been teaching every day, but I don't pay attention to stuff, and I've got 2 virtual clubs going on that meet each month, and then I had my class with Erica that I had to get prepped, and then so I have spent, I kid you not, you guys, 5 days of cutting and prepping for every spare moment so that I could get those all in the mail on time. It was awesome. Those kind of things I love. It's like organizational. You have about 4 of the erasers. I know. When am I going to get your happy mail? Nancy, your happy mail left my house today. It actually arrived here last night and it went out today. Okay, just a sec. That card class wasn't actually supposed to ship, Nancy, until the 22nd, but I was on it and my stuff got here and I was like, get it done before you have to get in the car tomorrow. Okay, now, I did have out ribbon. We looked at the ribbon and then I lost the ribbon. There it is. It's touching my left hand. When you go back to Vancouver, I missed it. What about Vancouver? Sue, I'm not following. Tell me again. I'm a little bit slow on the uptake today. Okay, so we have got this. I am going back to Vancouver tomorrow. I will pass my husband somewhere on the highway. He is not. He is actually on his way here tomorrow. Yeah, Nancy, I totally lucked out. It was the class registration closes on the 22nd, and then Erica and I were prepping and shipping after, but I started ordering as people were signing up because I was worried about things running out, and they did actually. The ribbon that I used for mine, the mini striped ribbon, did run out. Okay, so we're just going to cut. Oh, this is so nice, this paper. Mind you, if you really needed a bandage right now, guys, you could probably bandage yourself up. Yes? There we go. Okay. I've got those on. We have got our very beautiful hello. Now, their hello is not angled, but you know me. Mine is going to be, because that's how I like it best. Okay? So we've got those. Now, next thing we're going to do is, oh, look at how pretty. You guys, I love it. These are not on straight, which I kind of love too, but I feel like maybe with my, no, is mine a bit too long? Yeah, mine's a bit too long. I'm going to chop you. I don't want to waste any of that. Okay, so what we're going to do here, you're so funny. Is it so funny or so kind of mildly off? I start to feel like, oh yes, hubby got his birthday cards. There were over 50 of them, Sue. It was amazing. He was so cute. I had posted a thank you on my personal page because that's where I had initially mentioned it to people. So to all of you who had sent Sean birthday cards, thank you. It was kind of fun. Made for a very, it was just something different than what a usual birthday would be. And then because he was having his 50th during a pandemic, it just all looked different. So it was fun. Okay, so we've got that on there. Next. Look at Kimmy's like, you got 50. Hang on, don't you see when you are teaching online? Don't I see what? I totally am missing something. Don't you see when you were teaching online? Don't I see, I don't know what I'm seeing. Jojo, clarify for me. I'm a little bit slow tonight. Okay, so we're going to come on here and we're going to slap a couple of dimensionals just on here. Normally I can see what you guys are seeing, but I actually can't see that tonight. There's a little error message coming up on my computer that says, sorry, we're having trouble playing this video, but you guys aren't. So we're going to go with that. Okay, now I think I'm going to put it on straight. I know, don't get mad. And you guys, I love this. Now, will anyone object if I try and find, I've got them, I can see them. I feel like I want to throw, do you think they're going to be too much? What if I use the smallest gilded gold whoosie whatsies? The gilded gems. So I think I've already decided this is going to be my June class. Oh, I want to just play with the stamp set. Hello from it's Nancy in Alaska. Okay. We're going to come in here and we're going to we have to strategically place these. Okay, so we're going to go 1. And it's a good thing I have more of these gilded gems. I kind of got a little, between team meeting packs. And then I think I used some of them in one of my virtual clubs. Doot, and doot. The school is closed. Oh, Nancy, I'm sorry. I know, and it's really mixed. Oh, Donna, it is gorgeous. Okay, thank you guys. So again, can't take credit for it really. I added nope, I didn't. Let's try that again. I added the gilded gems. That was it. Otherwise, this one is a case out of the catalog. These papers, you guys, are insane. It is stunning. I am so in love. So we've only got, what do we have? Hey there, Sassafras. Oh my gosh, I love you, Anne-Marie. You crack me up. Hey, good job the other day, girl. Super proud of you. Okay, so this, I know, this is the one you want most, Kimmy. This one is available for you guys to start to order starting on June the 3rd. Okay, so let me just show you again. So there's those gorgeous coordinating dies. And there, look at that. Look at the sprinkles. Oh, I should have sprinkled. Can I sprinkle? I'm going to sprinkle. Does anyone get mad? Do you have to go? Because you have nothing better to do at this time of night than watch me sprinkle. We're sprinkling. And I know, but Janet and Marlene, I should have done this one and we could have done it for club. I know. I created new ones for you guys for club. Janet. Oh, the wind is picking up. We're actually supposed to get a really bad storm here tonight, which will make for an entertaining night. But it's all good. Okay, so just a sec. I'm coming in. Just a second. You're going to get my hair because I have to get over top of it. We're going to do this, and we're going to soft seafoam it, okay? I do not hear what size card and what color you... okay, so it's just a regular card. So this is a 5.5 by 4 1/4 card front, right? So it's an 8.5 inch wide. And then my ink colors, I used Garden Green. I used Pear Pizzazz. I used Pretty Peacock, and I used Soft Seafoam. Okay, so we're going to take this. We're just going to add. Next month, okay, but Marlene, should we do it as our set? Let's do it as our set. Maybe then we would really be set. Okay, I'm going to stamp this off. But I don't want to do it on there because it's a brand new sheet. I have to tell you, this is going to make you guys laugh. See the host code? Yes? Okay, so the host codes you want to use for ordering because they get you special little perks. Like I was sending out free classes to people this week. And so when you place an order over 50 using my host code, I actually send you out a free PDF and a free little, oh yes, baby, free little make and take pack, okay? So you want to use those when you're placing an order online with me. It's awesome, it's helpful, and you kind of get free little perks out of it. But the host code, you generate them online. And the host code it generated for tonight, I wasn't paying attention. I'm not even telling you what it was because I texted Corey going, oh my gosh, I have to change this. It was so rude, you guys. I started to write it out on here and I'm like, oh, no, we cannot do that. So I had to close that workshop order, cancel it, and then start a new one with a new host code. We needed to regenerate. So there you go. I am loving it with the little sprinkles on it. I love it with the gilded gems. You guys make sure you add these to your list because you're going to want to have that stamp set. You're going to want the coordinating dies. It is supposed to snow on the connector. Awesome, Jan, because I have no snow tires now. This was the Forever Gold Specialty DSP. So all of these things are things you want on your list. Oh, Sandy, I miss you guys. Oh my gosh. Anne-Marie, you got to message me after. It was not pretty. Erica would have blushed. She would have absolutely died. Okay, I'm going to come back. Just a sec. Can I come back? Whew, there we are. I have such a mess in front of me that I won't even attempt to sit down because it's all sitting on top of a drawer that is pulled out. So, tomorrow night, I am driving home to Vancouver tomorrow. Don't time out computer. There we go. It's all good. Oh no, don't end live. Cancel. Whoop. Don't end. There we go. You love it. Yay. Oh yeah, Corey would have had a field day with it. So I'm driving home to Vancouver tomorrow. I got to book it out of here early in the morning because I have to be teaching online in the afternoon. So I'll get up super early, set up all my kids' morning work, drive home, and be online for their afternoon class. I would like to do a Facebook Live tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Okay, that is my plan, is a 6 p.m. And it might just be a case, I might not be creating anything new and exciting. Well, it is new and exciting because it's stuff we haven't seen yet, right? So fun. You make me smile. Deanna, I want to see you when I get home. Deanna is this amazing, sweet, wonderful woman who I have watched her success in life over the internet for years because she moved away to the States. We went to the same high school. I knew her brother. She knew my brother. And she's just this wonderful, amazing teacher. And I have watched her success over the years. And then I got to kind of watch her fall in love online over the past few months. And I think that's made my heart happier than anything. So Deanna, I'm coming to see you. Yes, we are going to get together. Even if we have to sit 6 feet apart and go for coffee, we are doing it, girl. Anyway, you guys, mwah, mwah, oh, Bridge, hi, sweetie. Take care, everyone. Oh, you'll be walking. I'll call you, Cor. And I will see you guys tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I got to reach over here and end this. Bye, loves.